reason I say this is because there are just kind of classic things that every well-dressed woman has in her wardrobe. And certainly, Cameron, you know this, and you probably share this with people all the time when they ask, and when ladies are putting together things that will work, timeless pieces that no matter what your lifestyle situation is, whether you're a career woman, whether you're retired, whether you're a busy mom, there are just pieces that work in a wardrobe. And this is one of those things, just a great V-neck sweater. It's flattering, it can be dressed up or dressed down, it can be workday or weekend, and so we have one in the show for you. Today will be the last day we offer it with the price you see on the screen, $39.98, and it's on 4 easy payments until the end of the day. Not only is it a great silhouette, but it's got a few special touches because it's H by Halston, and we've got great colors for you to choose as well. So we'll start with the first color. This is called Heather Rose.
It's
like the
pretty.
perfect, like when you find the perfect lipstick or the
exactly.
perfect blush and you think, oh,
it's skin illuminating. It's like you don't have to wear makeup this day. You pop this on and it's all going to be okay.
That's a good color. Then we have Jade, and that's what you saw Mashonda wearing. Isn't that's such a good green.
These are all really happy colors,
Yeah.
and I want to offer happy colors because when the weather gets less happy, you put on something happy.
You put on a jade green and you feel good.
And everyone else feels good.
Here's Heather Cerulean.
And that's been our very popular blue, that really sophisticated, unique blue. And you're really
see
pointing out that
heathering.
the heathering is so nice.
Yeah, that's nice. And then I love this. Oh, look at this.
This color's amazing.
Saffron.
It's just electric, but you can work this so beautifully with the chocolates that we start wearing and eating at this time of year or tonight.
Well, we've seen in the show sort of the wine tones and the burgundy tones also. Again,
beautiful.
All of those work nicely back. By the way, we have about 7 dozen. This is our most limited color, and so
it'll be gorgeous on you.
I love that. And then, of course, if here's what I would say. This is a wonderful place to start. If you've never tried anything from the H by Halston line here on QVC, QVC2, and we all know a black sweater probably has a place in the wardrobe, probably a place of heavy rotation. Start here. Get this one. Less than $40. You can see what the quality is like, the styling is like, and it lets you know really what this brand is all about. All right, so shall we take a look at the Heather Rose?
So classic V-neck that you pointed out as being so quintessential in the wardrobe, but we give you the sleeve detail, which is so unique because suddenly we're giving you these wonderful ribbed seams that actually make your arm look a little longer and leaner, which is so not a problem with anybody, which is
right.
A-okay.
Yeah, that works.
And then in the back, I did these ribbed seams that start center to the body and then go out a little bit wider. Again, elongate the body, make the back and shoulder look a little bit leaner. This is in a cotton rayon blend, which is fantastic. You're not going to overheat. You don't have to wear, a special undergarment underneath.
Yeah.
And machine wash, I still suggest with our knits, lay them flat to dry. It's just better for the garment.
Yeah, that's always good recommendation for care. I have to tell you, you're going to see this on Mashonda, but I love this sort of forward seamed detail and then the notch there.
And again, this just makes you look slimmer. It's elongating for everybody. And as a tunic length, as you've sort of pointed out throughout this show, tunic length can work if you're petite, can work if you're taller. It gives you that coverage, and it makes all your bottoms in your wardrobe have a new lease in life.
Yeah, and then too, the V-neck,
I love the V-neck.
It opens you up, it elongates the neck.
I mean, this color is gorgeous on
jewelry
Mashonda.
friendly. It's scarf friendly, which I love this time of year. You're seeing on Mashonda, who's 5'10". She models it for you in the 1X. The color that she's wearing is the jade. That is such a good green.
It's so beautiful. And you just put on those gold chains, and it looks fantastic, and that's being worn with a fuller leg pant.
I like
but then
it.
Kelly's got it on with a legging and boot, which looks so fresh and hip. This is the type of ageless garment that whether you're 20 years old, 60 years old, 120 years old, because the QVC ladies live forever.
I love it.
Because it works for every age.
Absolutely. And this is the sort of, it's interesting. Over the weekend, I had a chance to see, if they come to your town, Black Violin Has anybody?
Oh, I don't know about that.
So their story is fascinating. These two guys who grew up together, and they, as kids, studied violin, and then got scholarships and went to school, and so became, trained classically. But they were, they were kids and they loved hip hop. And so they're called, it's a duo. They're called Black Violin, and what they do is it's sort of a hybrid of classical violin and hip hop. Anyway, they're incredible. And so I went to their concert.
How fun.
Over the weekend. I do have a point with this story. And my point is, it was one of those things where, it's kind of classical and it's kind of hip hop and it's sort of a little bit in between. And when you think about dressing for something like that, where you want to be cool, but you also want to, you want to have a little edge and kind of a little classic to your look, this is the sort of thing in the wardrobe. So I can put on my V-neck sweater and I do it with blue jeans, and it's, there's a little more edge to it. I put it on with a pencil skirt and all of a sudden it's a little more dressed up.
Exactly.
So that's the reason I think you will love this as a piece in your wardrobe that you find you get a lot of wear out of. The fact that you can get it for $39.98, terrific. And if you're using a credit card, it's on 4 easy payments until the end of the day. By the way, Charlotte says that hi Charlotte, shout out to Charlotte,
hey, Charlotte.
Who's checking in with us on Facebook. She said she has a few of these V-neck tunics, and she says she highly recommends them. So thank you for that, Charlotte.
Charlotte knows what's up.
She's giving you the big thumbs up. Should we show the colors again?
Yes,
because that's the other decision. And this is something I always encourage people to do too. That is, kind of take stock of what's in your wardrobe. If you're the sort of person who says, I'm good with the black. I have plenty of black sweaters in my wardrobe. Consider Heather Rose. It's amazing.
Everyone who sees you will appreciate it when they see it on you.
So that's the Heather Rose. Extra, extra small through 3X are the sizes we have there. Here is that gorgeous jade that Mashonda was wearing.
It looked amazing.
Yeah.
This is these are these happy colors that we need when the weather gets a little, it's going to get bitter.
It gets dreary.
Yes.
It's true. And the time changes this weekend.
It's going to be so depressing. I'm not going to see any sunlight for 6 months because you get here in the morning, leave in the evening.
It's dark when you come in. It's dark when you go home. Here's the color that you saw Kelly wearing. This is called Heather Cerulean. It's that beautiful blue.
Peacocky blue.
I was going to say, has a little peacock undertone to it, but you can really see the nice heathering to that.
That's a nice
in
shot.
that color. One of my personal favorites. This is saffron.
So beautiful. And I love how you said, with the wine pant, but even just with a pair of blue jeans, it's looking so great with the navies and blues.
Yeah. And then here's the black. Now, in addition to going and seeing Black Violin over the weekend, I also saw the Broadway Philadelphia production of Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh, I saw it when it was on Broadway.
Did you?
It's such
oh my goodness.
And I saw a new revival of Fiddler in New York that's done all in Yiddish, in the original language, which is amazing. And I'm seeing another production of Fiddler in London in December.
It was wonderful. I had not seen it before.
Oh, the music is amazing.
It is, and it's incredible because when you think that has been around since the 1950s, I think was the original production.
I think late mid 60s.
Was it
maybe.
60s?
Yes.
And it's such a it's such an incredible, powerful story. So
I love that. I go to the theater all the time. Also,
Do you?
I went to see Come From Away.
Cameron,
We'll go to the theater because
I love that.
I was at a Broadway show. I was at Come From Away this weekend, and there were 3 women behind me, and one woman goes, "Excuse me, are you Cameron from Halston?" And they were the nicest women from Palm Beach, and we talked about how much they love our knitwear.
That's wonderful.
And one had our cardigan on. And
really?
So, the lady. They were such lovely women.
And that's just the point, kind of sharing when you think about the things at home that you love to do, and whether it's go to the theater or spend time with your family, or whether you get up on a Monday morning and you think, oh, I've got to figure out what to wear to work, and you're staring at a closet full of clothes and not happy with any of them. That's the beauty. And the ease of being able to shop from the convenience of wherever you are.
Exactly.
You can do that. So we know many of you are shopping with us. You're watching on Facebook where we're streaming the show live. If you haven't yet downloaded the QVC app, that's a simple way to be able to just choose what you want.
That's how I shop.
I do too.
That's how I do it.
But we bring you these incredible fashions at affordable prices, and that's what I think so many people love. If you are seeing H by Halston for the first time, this is a wonderful place to start. Classic V-neck silhouette, but the H by Halston team always gives it something special. So I want to show you colors in our final seconds, give you an opportunity to get the size that you want in the color that you prefer. And by the way, the length on this tunic will range from 27.5 to about 30, just shy of 32 inches. Here's the black. We also have it for you in saffron. By the way, only 2 dozen left in that saffron. Here is your heather cerulean, that pretty jade, and finally, happiness.
It is. Well, this was happiness for me this past hour. It was so much fun. And I'm going to see you a little bit on PM Style.
Yes, you will.
Yes.
So